What's up, guys? Today I'm coming at you with a video on how I actually build my dioramas in the most inexpensive way. Mm, actually, the prices vary, but it's not what most people think it is. It's not that expensive at all. So basically, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on building a quick parking lot. As you've seen in the beginning of the video, I added a little parking lot to my diorama, and I mean it costs maybe, let's say $5 maybe. So first, you're gonna need a few things. Pretty sure most of you guys have all of this stuff, but you're gonna need some, let's see, Scotch tape, scissors, X-Acto knife, pen or pencil. In this case, I'm using a pen. I like to use these metal rulers. They kind of stick up off of the whatever you're laying on them, so you can basically take your X-Acto knife and just cut down the edges, gives you straight cuts. Now, sometimes I like to use some foam board, and this is just a scrap piece. Man, you can buy these sheets at Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure everybody's passed by a Dollar Tree and been in a Dollar Tree, but these foam boards are $1. If you go to Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any kind of hobby shop, man, you're paying maybe $5 to $12 for a foam board. Now, the difference between these and the ones at the hobby shops and Walmart and stuff, I would only use these, the cheap ones, the dollar ones at Dollar Tree if I'm gonna be doing a quick project, meaning they don't tend to hold up if you put glue on them and stuff like that. They'll start warping, and you get what you pay for. But in this case, I'm doing a quick dio. Man, it's just a parking lot. I'm not gonna spend all kind of crazy money on it, but I have a bunch of these I use for like roofs, fences, curbs, like really high, really tall curbs. And in that case, this is what I'm gonna be using this for in my parking lot. One other thing I like to use for parking stripes, the stripes in the parking lot, you can pick this up at high and low auto parts. And it's pinstripes basically that you put on cars, and they're really thin. In this case, these are what, let's see, the 3.8 millimeters wide. It's pretty much maybe the smallest, the thinnest you can get. Well, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. It's not that wide. When I make my parking lots, like living in the city, man, sometimes you can go park at these places where you don't have that much room in a parking space. It's really, really tight. Like if you're driving a crew cab truck, you might have to take up 2 spaces. But in my other parking areas, if I have enough space, this is one I use. It's a roll, and I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. I mean, I'm not sure. I keep forgetting how much they cost, but they're not. Maybe $4, $3, something like that. I may be wrong, but just go check it out, man. But these are probably $3 or $4. At high and low, you can basically always catch them in white or red for like fire lines or blue for like handicap parking lots. But some cases I use the wider stripes. You know, they're a little bit wider. You know, sometimes I like to use the yellow or the orange. And I have a white, but I'm out on this roll. I actually have another roll. And let's see, what else are we gonna need? All right, now this is what I love using. Now this is what you call a foam sheet. It's 3 millimeters thick, and they come in different thicknesses. You can get a thinner one, but I like to use the thick ones. And I use these for basically concrete, blacktop. They come in all colors, man. This sheet is 12 by 18 inches. Look at the price, 99 cents. Man, and I can go to Hobby Lobby and rack up on these things, man. I usually use either gray or the black for like blacktop, or if I'm building a diorama, like basically in the upscale part, or if I'm doing some kind of upscale diorama, like my last diorama I did, I used I used the gray. But man, it's pretty cheap, and let's get into it. Okay, guys, now the first thing I like to do, like I said, this is gonna be quick, inexpensive, and if you have a space somewhere in your house or anywhere you can, you know, put something up, you want to set your cars up, especially your customs. I'm just gonna eyeball this real quick, and I'm gonna use up as much as this, as much of, man, I'm tongue twisted tonight, man. I'm gonna use up as much space as I can to actually park cars. So here we have, I'm gonna use this car. I'm gonna measure the width of it. And I've done this so much, I usually do like 1.5 inches when I'm doing parking lots. So I'm gonna take the width of this ruler, and this is actually gonna be my curve. So what I'm gonna do is take 1.5 inches on this ruler. Let's get it as far over as I can. Mind you, doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm just gonna make me some dots. Boom, 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 so on and so forth. And when I get toward the end, I'm gonna leave maybe 2.5 to 3 inches for a driveway. Okay, let's see. 3.25. So got my dots. You can probably see them. So let's get this out of the way. And let's go with some stripes. Try to make this video really, really quick. So what I'm gonna take this, and I'm basically gonna measure these 3 inches. And I'm gonna mark everywhere I wanna cut. So say I got 3 of them done up. I'm gonna take my scissors, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut right there. Then I'm gonna go back and cut my stripes. Now the reason why I like using these rather than the wider strips with the different colors, the wider strips don't stick very good. So sometimes I have to come back with some glue, or I have to come back with some Scotch tape, and I just, throw it on there to keep the ends down. But these stick really well. Like I said, guys, this is quick. It may take you anywhere from 30 minutes to, maybe an hour. You're gonna peel off the pinch stripes from the little paper. Find your dot, stick the end on it, eyeball it, get it as straight as you can. No big deal if it's a little crooked or, they're all not the same length. It's pretty much how you want it. So, excuse me, a quick ordeal. My kids are actually showing me how to edit videos, man. I guess I'm so old school. But we have all these devices around here and I don't use them like I should. So my videos are gonna get better, quicker, and y'all know what I mean. So I have this pre-cut piece. So actually it's gonna sit like this. I'm gonna glue it down to this foam sheet, and I'm gonna glue my foam sheet down to my base, which I use foam boards, the thick foam boards. Matter of fact, I have one right there, that big purple deal. Those are expensive. That's actually a diorama sitting right there of my San Antonio thing. I'm pretty sure you guys saw my little car show I did. But if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, you can find foam sheets for insulation for like $9, $10, and you get 6 sheets. Let me grab one. You get 6 of these things. So let's check it out. This is a pretty big board, man. It's pretty thick, and you get 6 sheets. It's regular foam, nothing special about it. The reason why I like using the thick foam in my diorama, so it's easier to stick your trees in. That's it. Now, on my big diorama in the garage with my lakes and all that stuff, you can just cut out any shape you want, or take a lighter, man, and just hit it with a lighter, and it'll just dig you a little canal and stuff like that, man. Simple stuff. It's not expensive at all, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get back to this. All right. Now, I would lay this on my foam, glue it down. I also make my roads out of this stuff, and I measure maybe 6 inches across and use my yellow stripe for the middle stripe. Or, heck, you can go to Walmart or Hobby Lobby and just buy you a roll of road tape. I believe that's what it's called, play tape. It's actually a little 1/64 scale streak. Quick, simple. I'm not sure how much these cost, but if you get time, or if you have the means, or if you need to ask your parents, take a little day out, man, and move around, man. Find, go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any hobby shop or train shop, any place like that, man, and just look around and just see what you can use that, like, if you see something out on a day-to-day basis, man, there's things in stores you can buy that actually represents these types of things you're seeing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause the video, go ahead on and lay down all the stripes, and I'll let you see what I come up with. All right, here it is, guys. A quick parking lot, quick build, cheap, inexpensive. Check it out. It's not perfect. Everything's not straight, but with a few little pieces here and there, man, you can have a great little diorama, man. Good for pics, good for showing your custom off, car shows, or whatever it is you want to do with it. And if you don't have the space, heck, you can just take it, put it up in the top of a closet or something until you get ready to pull it out and do some customizing or messing with your cars or trucks or whatever, man. So, sorry the video took so long. Like I said, I'm working on getting all my stuff better and with lighting and with the doggone editing and all this stuff. But man, I'm glad that I got more than 200 subscribers. I like to say appreciate it to everybody who subscribed, everybody sending me all the comments, man. I'm having so much fun doing this, man. This is cool, man. Like, I do this for real, you guys, and much love to everybody, man. I wish I could shout out everybody. I can't remember all the people I follow, but big shouts out to all you Hot Wheels collectors and customizers, Matchbox 164, everything, man. I might do a giveaway video once I figure out how to do it, but leave comments, man. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.